Hi everyone, my name is Jill and I work for ReVision Energy. We are a solar company based in Maine, New Hampshire, and Massachusetts. We're a B Corp and 100% employee owned. And today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make solar ovens out of pizza boxes or any other kind of cardboard box. So this is what we actually do at ReVision Energy. We install solar panels on people's houses and in their yards. But today, don't worry, we don't need any solar panels. We're just going to be using cardboard box and the power of the sun to make some s'mores or nachos. The good thing is you can make whatever you want once you get your solar oven set up. So what you need for today, you will need a pizza box or a cereal box or a shoe box or anything that kind of has a lid. You will also need some aluminum foil, some saran wrap, some tape, and scissors. And then, of course, whatever else. And also some black construction paper and whatever you would like to melt at the end. So, step one, you are going to take the top of your pizza box and cut 3 sides of a square out of it so that you can then fold it up and it's this flap window. All right, so you don't want to cut the full square out, you just want to do 3 sides so that you can flap it open like a window. All right, so once you've cut, then you're going to take that first piece of aluminum foil and you're going to wrap it around this flap. So you see how the flap's brown right now? We want to make it totally silver. So we're going to cover the cardboard, cover that cardboard flap in the aluminum foil. And you usually don't need tape for this because you can just kind of stick it, it sticks on like that. And so this is important because this is what the sun is going to reflect off of to get into the oven. So it needs to be bright and shiny like aluminum foil so that the sun really hits off of it. All right, so then this is what it looks like. You got your flap and you got your hole in your top of your oven. So then what we need to do is basically make this hole into a real window. So you guys know, like, see the windows behind me? See how the sun is still coming in? So it's pretty hot where I am right now, even though that glass is blocking the sun from coming straight in. So we're gonna do that with our oven. We're gonna make a window out of the oven. So this is when the saran wrap comes in, and I hate saran wrap because it just clings to itself and it's very, very frustrating. But unfortunately, it's kind of what we need to use right now. So you're gonna take a piece of saran wrap, a square, and hopefully it's not too clingy. A lot of times it's easier if you have 2 people to kind of help with this part, then it doesn't all cling to itself, but I did it by myself. You can definitely do it by yourself. So you're gonna take it and we're gonna basically cover this hole. So you just wanna cover that hole with the saran wrap, and this you will need tape for. So you do need to tape the saran wrap onto the box so that we cover the hole and make a real window out of it. And I'm about to show you guys the finished. Here it is. So this is what it looks like. So you guys see, so you have flap, foil, and then window is now covered with the plastic. So it really kind of does look like a window. So that's what it's going to look like. So now this is basically the top of your oven. This is now done. So what's going to happen now is you're going to open the rest of the box. So now this is going to be the base of your oven. This is where you're actually going to cook stuff. So now we got to get the bottom part of your oven set up. So you'll need another piece of aluminum foil because the more that the sun is bouncing off of that shiny aluminum, the more heat is churning up and the better. So take another piece of aluminum foil and you're going to put it right here on that bottom. So you can tape it if you want to, but since your oven is just going to be laying flat on the floor, I usually don't. I just usually sort of put it down there as a base. So this is now what the whole thing looks like. And now this is when you want to bring in your black construction paper. Do you guys know why it's black? So black absorbs heat. So when the sun comes in because it's black, it's going to absorb more heat. And so the whole point of this is trying to make the oven as hot as possible so that your s'more or your nachos, whatever it is, will melt as fast as possible so you can start eating them. So then you're gonna put the black construction paper down on top of the foil. And this is basically the bottom of your oven. So now you're pretty much set up and ready to go. You're gonna put whatever you want to melt, you're just gonna place on top there. So then if you close up your box, that's pretty much your solar oven right there. So what you're going to do, so this is the whole thing. So you can see foil on the bottom, black paper, flap, foil, and then you have the saran wrap there to trap the heat inside. So basically, here you go, ready? So the sun comes, it bounces off of the aluminum foil, goes down into the oven, and then because the saran wrap's here, the heat and the black absorbs the heat, and then the heat stays trapped in there. And it creates a very warm temperature inside the box. So, I don't know what you guys want to melt today, but I have a little s'more going here. So I got my graham cracker, and then I have some chocolate chips. So that's what I decided to melt today. But we've done, you can put the whole s'more in there, like with the marshmallow and everything. You could do a Reese's peanut butter cup. You can do nachos with like shredded cheese on top. We've done that before too. So you're gonna put that down here right there, see? Just put it like that, and then close the oven. Whoops. All right, my s'more kind of moved around a little bit because I'm tilting it. So you're not gonna wanna tilt it like I'm doing. You're just gonna wanna leave it flat, and then put it out in the sun. So today's a really good day for it because it's really sunny. But you can also experiment with it. So for example, yesterday was pretty cloudy, so it would just take a lot longer for this solar oven to heat up. But today I'm gonna put this oven right out there in direct sun, and my s'more, the chocolate, should have melted within 30 minutes to an hour if I can keep it in the direct sun. So that's pretty much it. It's pretty straightforward. Then you got your nice little solar oven. You don't need the solar panel, although you could have them for electricity. And that is pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching my virtual solar oven lesson.